Oh my God, y'all. Can y'all believe it has been 6 weeks? I'm at my 6 weeks doctor appointment, and this is my vlog. So let's get into it. So I'm currently at my 6-week checkup. I can't believe it's been 6 freaking weeks. 6 weeks is crazy. That went by so fast, and they're getting bigger so fast. Time is just flying, y'all. Time is flying. Time is waiting on nobody. What about last night? Kendrick put it the fuck down. I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people did not get last night. A lot of people, their performances went right over their head. Like, they don't even understand how many messages was in that. And it wasn't just about Drake. And, you know, they want to, I know the opposite side is upset that it happened, but I'm so glad Kendrick put it on the map, because no other rapper could have did that. He already put messages within his music, so I don't know what people expected anyway. But it was not just about Drake. It was about America. It was about the president. It was about us black people, okay? So I love that for us. He definitely showed up and showed out. Period, hands down. Nobody else could have did it better. Nobody. Y'all rather have somebody up there hide and mumble rap. No. I'd rather have Kendrick Lamar do what he did last night versus a mumble rapper versus somebody high as a kite and just rapping about sex, music, drugs. There's more stuff to talk about, more important stuff to talk about. The smartest tip I could really give everybody is to make sure you feed, change a diaper every time you stop. Just do that. So when they get back in their car seat, they're nice and comfortable and ready to go. You don't want to put them back in the car and they got a wet diaper, because they're not going to go back to sleep. And if they're hungry, they're not going to go back to sleep. So after every stop that I make, I be sure to make sure I feed and change them and give them a good burp before I put them back in their car seat, which takes me a lot longer to get back and do what I need to do and get back in the car, because I want to make sure I can have a peaceful ride, or otherwise I'm gonna have some screaming babies, and that is not, I don't like that. Because when they was in the NICU and they would cry, their heart rate would go up, and I did not like seeing that. So I try my best to not let them, you know, start screaming and hollering. But I feel like it's definitely a good idea, even if you're a singleton mom, you just have one baby, this will help you too. So that way you ain't gotta pull over, you ain't gotta keep doing all these stops. You just make sure you get your baby, feed them, change them before you put them back in that car seat, and they'll be good to go, at least for an hour or two. If your baby's on the every 2 hour or every 3 hour schedule, they're gonna be fine. Okay? Just a quick tip that I've learned being a twin mom. And now we're all done and we can go. And just like that, they're peaceful and quiet. Just what a mother's need. So my 6-week appointments went great. My only concern was, like, whenever my period do start back, like, would I be able to still do birth control since I got my tubes removed? And my answers were answered. Yes, I could still get on some type of birth control even though my tubes are removed, to help with my heavy periods. So I'm excited about that. My period hasn't started yet, of course. It's only been 6 weeks, so I'm still waiting for that. And then I guess once that happens, then I'll go from there and see what it's like, because I do not like having my heavy periods. And I was on Depo since I was young. That's what they put me on to help me with my period. So I probably would go back to that, or try some Mirena, or try something different. I always didn't do the IUD just because I always heard of it traveling. So I just decided to just keep doing the Depo, and it's something that I don't have to remember. Well, every 3 months, but it's not bad. And I don't have periods with it, and I love that for me. And then I love the little weight gain that comes with me being on Depo too. But then sometimes you get too big. Be talking too fast, because baby, looking back at that video, I said my answers were answered. I mean, my questions were answered. So yeah, I guess I'll just see what happens when that day comes and decide from there. So yeah, all the moms that always wanted to know, like, if you had a C-section, you got your tooth removed, can you still do birth control for heavy periods? The answer is yes. I got my answer. You can still get on birth control, even though you don't have any tubes for the eggs to travel down. And of course, later on, if you decide that you want to have babies with whoever you're with, you still have your eggs. So you just have to do IVF, or you would have to get a surrogate and let them carry the baby for you, which I'm cool with that, because baby, I don't need no more babies coming out of this body. So if I ever get married and my husband want a kid, baby, go ahead and get these eggs up out of me, go ahead and get what you need to get up out of you, and let's go ahead and get a surrogate and call it a day. And always remember that there's never a dumb question. Never a dumb question when it comes to your health or in life in general. A lot of people like to make you feel dumb for asking questions, but if you don't know, you don't know, and you need to know. Especially if it's something important and you need to know and you want to learn something. Always ask the question. It's never a dumb question, because you just don't know. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with growing and learning and asking questions. The same way we tell our children to ask questions so that you know, instead of trying to assume and Google everything. One thing I've learned in this pregnancy journey with the twins is to never Google anything. Googling will make you feel like you're finna die. So I don't Google. I just ask the doctor.